pounds, euros, Australian dollars, Singaporean dollars, and USD. I've got it all. Hello, welcome back to Classics with a Quirk, where I talk about contemporary and luxury designer items and brands with a touch of silliness. If this is the kind of content that you find interesting, please do like this video and subscribe for more of it. Thank you. Wow, all right, so Louis Vuitton, that price increase really hit us hard, and it hit everybody hard. The price increase went worldwide, and no one was spared. Some items only went up a little bit, luckily. Some items didn't actually go up at all, and some items, wow, well, they increased. Oh boy, did they. This video is going to be as comprehensive as I can possibly make it. So not only do I have the price increase that went live in the US, but I also have prices in euros, Great British pounds, Australian dollars, and Singaporean dollars. I'm going to timestamp this entire video so you can just kind of skip to whichever one is relevant to you. But if you're interested in any of that or all of that, I greatly suggest watching. As a note, I'm going to be providing a graph of all the price increases for all the currencies, but I'm going to be posting it to my Instagram. My Instagram is Classics with a Quirk, no spaces, just like the normal. I'll put it up here, I guess, Classics with a Quirk. And I'm going to just make posts because that's honestly just the easiest thing for me to do. So you can just go to my Instagram, follow me there if you want to, I guess. And that'll be where I'm posting all the comprehensive charts for all the currencies. So you can look at them at your leisure. So first of all, I'm going to be telling you all the price differences, all the price increases across all the different currencies and countries. But at the end of the video, I'm also going to tell you all the items that did not go up yet so that you still have time to buy at the current price that did not increase yet. So if you're interested in that, I will again include the timestamp or just watch to the end because that's kind of important. So without further ado, let's just get into it, shall we, and see what the damage is. I'm going to be starting with Singaporean dollars first. The pochette accessoire was originally 865 Singaporean dollars. It is now 1,080 Singaporean dollars for a price increase of 215 Singaporean dollars or a 24.9% increase. The mini pochette was $500, 610 now, a difference of $110, a 22% increase. The keep house was 310 Singaporean dollars. The new price is 370 Singaporean dollars, with a $60 increase, 19.4%. The multi-pochette, 2,570 Singaporean dollars. Now it is 2,900 Singaporean dollars, a $330 increase, 12.8%. The pochette Matisse, 2,750 Singaporean dollars, and now is 2,900, with a $150 increase there. 5.5%. The on-the-go tote in the size, 3,550 Singaporean dollars to 3,700 Singaporean dollars, $150 increase, 4.2%. The vanity PM, $3,550 originally, now 3,700, and a $150 increase there as well, 4.2%. We're going to just be joined by my cat throughout this video. I hope that's fine. The Alma BB, 1,950 Singaporean dollars to 2,020, a $70 increase and 3.6%. The Speedy Bandolier 25, 2,210 Singaporean dollars to 2,270 Singaporean dollars, a $60 increase, 2.7%. And the Speedy 30 Bandolier, 2,250 Singaporean dollars to 2,310 Singaporean dollars. $60 increase there, 2.7%. And the Neverfull 1,990 Singaporean dollars, jumped up to 2,040 Singaporean dollars with a 50 Singaporean dollar increase, 2.5%. Next, euros. The pochette accessoire went up by 120 euros and is now 600 euros. The mini pochette went up 55 euros and is now 300 euros. The key pouch went up by 30 euros and is now 185 euros from 155. The pochette Matisse in monogram went up by 100 euros and is now 1,600 euros. And interestingly enough, pochette Matisse reverse monogram went up by 40 euros and is also now 1,600 euros. The Neverfull went up by 30 euros and is now 1,150 euros. The Speedy Bandolier 25 went up by 30 euros and is now 1,180 euros. The Alma BB went up by 40 euros and is now 1,100 euros. The Neo Noe went up by 20 euros and is now 1,300 euros. The Bum Bag went up by 50 euros and is now 1,300 euros. The Cosmetic Pouch went up by 50 euros and is now 375 euros for the cosmetic pouch. The Toiletry 15 went up by 50 euros and is now 335 euros. The Toiletry 19 also went up by 50 euros and is now 365 euros. And the Toiletry 26 went up by 40 euros and is now 390 euros. Now for Australia. The Key Pouch was originally 300 Australian dollars and is now 360 with a price increase of 60 Australian dollars, which means a 20% increase there. The Mini Pochette was 485 Australian dollars and is now 595 Australian dollars, a $110 increase and a 22.7% increase. The Multi Pochette was 2,790 Australian dollars and is now 3,150 Australian dollars, a $360 increase there, with a 12.9% increase. The Alma BB was 2,080 Australian dollars and is now 2,160, so an increase of $80 there, 3.8% increase. The Neverfull MM, 2,180, went up to 2,240 Australian dollars, a $60 increase there, 2.8%. The Pochette Matisse in Monogram was $2,950, went up to $3,150 for a $200 increase worth 6.8%. And also the Pochette Matisse in Reverse Monogram was $3,050 and went up to $3,150 as well, and a $100 increase there for a 3.3% increase. So now you'll notice that across the board, Louis Vuitton has made the Pochette Matisse in Reverse Monogram and in Monogram the same price. So that's different. It used to be that the Reverse Monogram was more expensive. No longer. They're the same level now, even the playing field. The Capucine's BB was 7,250 Australian dollars and is now 7,450 Australian dollars. So a $200 increase there, 2.8%. The Pochette Accessoire, 950 Australian dollars, went up to 1,190 Australian dollars, a 240 Australian dollar increase or 25.3%. And finally, the Toiletry Pouches. The Toiletry 15 was 555 Australian dollars, went up to 650, $95 increase, 17.1%. The Toiletry 19 was $620, went up to $720 with a $100 increase or 16.1%. And the Toiletry 26 was 690 Australian dollars, went up to 770 Australian dollars, an $80 increase, 11.6%. The UK, of course, was not spared either. The Neverfull PM was £995, went up to £1,020. The Neverfull MM was £1,040 and went up to £1,070. The Neverfull GM was £1,090 and went up to £1,120. The Speedy Bandolier 25 was £1,070, went up to £1,100. The Speedy Bandolier 30 was £1,090, went up to £1,120. The Toiletry Pouches, the 15 was £270, went up to £315. The Toiletry 19 was £300, went up to £350. The 26 was £325 and went up to £360. The Mini Pochette was £230 and went up to £280. The Pochette Accessoire was £450 and went up to £565. The Multi Pochette was £1,330 and went up to £1,500. The Key Pouch was £145 and went up to £175. The Pochette Matisse in Monogram was £1,410 and the Reverse Pochette Matisse was £1,460. Both of them are now £1,500. So again, the equalization there. And finally, the US, the Speedy Bandolier 25 was $1,610, went up to $1,650, a $40 increase. The Speedy Bandolier 30 was $1,640 and went up to $1,680, another $40 increase. Same thing with the Neverfulls, actually. The Neverfulls all went up by $40. The Neverfull PM was $1,420, went up to $1,460. The was 1,500, went up to 1,540, and the GM was 1,580 and went up to 1,620. So the Alma BB was originally $1,430 and did go up to $1,480, which was the increase that I had predicted, the $50 increase in my previous video, which I will link if you're interested. The Neo Noe was $1,790 and went up to $1,810, so only a $20 increase there. The On The Go monogram canvas was $2,530, went up to $2,630, so an $100 increase on the On The Go, and the GM as well, $2,690, went up to $2,790, again, the $100 increase. The multi-pochette was $1,860, went up to $2,050, and a $190 increase there. The Bichette Matisse in monogram was $1,980 and went up to $2,050, a $70 increase. And oddly enough, the Bichette Matisse in reverse monogram was $2,050 and went up to $2,100, which is a $50 increase, but now it means that it's only $50 more than the Bichette Matisse in canvas. Now, the US is, as far as I know, the only country that did not equalize the Bichette Matisse in reverse monogram and monogram. Interesting to note. The bum bag was $1,690, went up to $1,760, a $70 increase there. And the pochette accessoire was $630 and went up to $790, a $160 increase and almost $800 for the pochette accessoire. An interesting thing to note, by the way, is that Louis Vuitton did actually recategorize the pochette accessoire as a bag as opposed to an SLG. So it kind of makes sense that that's one of the reasons why they're hiking the prices up so much on that particular item. It's because they now consider it a bag, not a small leather good. And bags, more expensive. On that note, the mini pochette was $365 and is now $445, an $80 increase there. Wow. Wow. The key pouch also, $225 went up to $270, a $45 increase for the key pouch. The Kirigami set, which was $715, is now $745, a $30 increase. The cosmetic pouch was $475, went up to $550, a $75 increase. And the cosmetic GM was $505 and went up to $615, an $110 increase. The toiletry pouches, the 15 was $415, went up to $490, a $75 increase. The 19 was $465, went up to $540, also a $75 increase. And the 26 was $520, went up to $580, a $60 increase. And finally, the Vanity PM was $2,540 and went up to $2,650, a $110 increase. Now, something to note is that a lot of these items didn't go up by a significant amount. For instance, the Speedy Bandoliers, the Neverfulls, only went up by 40 American dollars, 30 pounds, euros, whatever. Like, they weren't significant increases. They were still increases, but they weren't huge. Now, all luxury brands have price increases. That's one of the ways that they keep their value, they keep their longevity. And a lot of the smaller increases can be attributed to things like inflation, quality of goods, labor, all those sorts of things. And those prices do get up. If you want to pay your workers a fair wage, you have to account for inflation. If you want to deal with the fact that there's a worldwide pandemic going around making materials harder to source, you have to account for that. It is other items, however, that went up very significantly to the point that it's almost excessive. And those are, as a lot of people have pointed out, the entry-level items and often the harder to find items. The mini pochette, the pochette accessoire, the key pouch, the toiletries all had very significant price increases. And why, though? Like, just inflation can be a legitimate reason for some of the price increases, especially the smaller ones. It's just the significant price increases for the items that Louis Vuitton specifically make difficult to access and are also the less expensive entry-level pieces that a lot of people gravitate towards. Well, what are we doing here, Louis Vuitton? Why are we making it harder for people to get starter pieces in your brand. That's how you gather loyalty, really. You have people buy the key pouch, buy the mini pochette, buy the pochette accessoire, and then get hooked, you know? So it's an interesting thing to do differently, if you know what I'm saying. This is all speculation, obviously, but... And finally, information on the items that so far have not increased in price. Now, these are the items that did not get hit with the January 7th, 2021 increase, and so probably will be increased sooner over later. I will guarantee it, but so far they haven't been. So if you're interested in any of these pieces and you'd like to get them before the prices go up, I suggest it. You know, we have some warning now. Comprehensive across the board. These items were not part of the increase in any of the countries I've mentioned, and I believe not in Canada either. As far as I know, I don't have a list of Canadian prices. I'm sorry, Canadians. I did my best gathering information. If, by the way, any of you ever have information, please feel free to let me know. Either leave me a comment in my YouTube account, or you can contact me through Instagram. Send me a DM. Again, I'm Classics with a Quirk, all one word on Instagram. I'd love to have new followers. I'd love to chat with you, meet new people, make new friends. And hey, if you have an idea for a video or you have information on a video that you want me to put out there, I am all ears. So these items are the Speedies that were not bandolier. None of the Speedies that were not bandolier went up in price. And the Nano Speedy didn't go up in price either, which was very surprising, but not a bad thing considering how hard it is for people to get a hold of it and how much it is wanted and desired by people. It has not yet increased in price, so if this is something that you're interested in, it's probably going to increase in price soon, so try your best. I've heard that calling client services can often help, as well as stocking the website. In regards to stocking the website, I did make a previous video about tips and tricks in order to get the Louis Vuitton piece of your dreams using the website, so I will link that too. But calling client services, a lot of people on the Purse Forum, for instance, have said that they've had success. Even if they have to call a couple of different times and try to get to different CAs, they have more success with client services than sometimes talking to a CA in store. Also along the lines of very, very sought after bags, the Palm Springs Mini didn't go up in price either. None of the Petite Mall bags went up in price. SLG-wise, the card holders didn't go up. None of the wallets went up. The Zippy, the Rosalie, none of those went up. The 4 and 6 key holders did not go up in price. And finally, none of the agendas went up in price. So the agenda PM was $375, I believe, American dollars, and is still $375 American dollars. So none of the agendas went up in price either. I know that a lot of these pieces are still highly sought after goods. The fact that they were not included in this price increase, I honestly think that it's just a matter of time, you know, and definitely this year. Louis Vuitton last year had several price increases in succession, so I wouldn't be surprised if they had another price increase in the March-April time period. I mean, to be perfectly frank. If I hear any information, I will keep my ear to the ground. If you have information, again, please feel free to let me know, and I will just do my best to get these videos out as soon as possible. On that note, I also have a video about Chanel's price increase coming out very soon, so stay with me for that too if you're interested in Chanel. Were you able to score any of the items before the price increase, or have you been a little bit disheartened to see how the prices have gone up? Do you have any changing opinions about Louis Vuitton because of the increase and because of how much certain items went up? I'd love to hear about it. Please leave me a comment down below and start a discussion. Because again, I really like this stuff. I really obviously like discussing this sort of thing. If you like this video, please do give it a like. It super duper helps the algorithm, and subscribe for more content. That helps the algorithm even more, and you get more videos like this one, along with other types of behind the scenes videos, price comparisons, price increases, as much information as I can possibly get. I'm going to be making into videos for you guys, and I am just having a lot of fun. So again, like this video, subscribe for more of it, and as always, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye. I don't think I'm going to keep percentages in. That's really hard. Okay. No, forget the percentages. Forget the percentages editing me for the euro, the UK pounds.